Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video today we got a very exciting announcement. We're gonna get our first ever Rainbow High video game from the same makers who made Bratz Flaunt Your Fashion. So yeah, they're coming for Rainbow High next. So let's get into all the tea you need to know for this first ever Rainbow High video game. Stay tuned and let's get into it. Okay, so first up, let's get into a shot-by-shot breakdown of the teaser trailer that's not even like a minute long. It's about like 50 seconds long. So here we go. It starts off with Sunny outside of Rainbow High. She's entering the school and she opens the doors and here she is. In the next shot, we can see Ruby. Obviously, they do an introduction of all the girls, so you can play as all the girls, your favorite girls: Ruby, Poppy, Sunny, Jade, Skylar, and Violet. And so, you know, they introduce the title, and it's called Rainbow High Runway Rush, because obviously it's gonna be called something runway, because it's all about fashion. So here we get more different shots of the interior of the school, and I have to say it doesn't look bad. It looks decent. Here we can also see Daphne in the background. As you know, I do believe like all the characters will be included here in the video game. I mean, I hope, but so far we've only seen Series 1 characters and Series 3 characters, including Daphne, Emmy, and then Series 2 characters, I don't know. I think later on we'll see maybe River make an appearance. We also get to see Kaya, the Devious Twins, and Avery, but otherwise, oh, and also Lou Wright, you know, the headmistress, principal. But otherwise, there's no hint of any other Series 2 characters, or Series 4, or Series 5 characters, or Shadow High. So it seems that the context in this, in the school right now is just the characters maybe like up to Series 3, like no Series 4, no Rainbow Vision characters, like maybe they're just keeping it low with like the amount of characters that are actually going to be, introduced into the game. But if they only introduce Series 3 characters, that is going to be kind of weird because, obviously, where would Crystal Bailey be? Where would Stella Monroe be? Like, where's Bella? Where's Amaya? That's also something else we're gonna have to talk about, because obviously, Bella, Amaya, they're not here. Like, so I don't know if like when exactly this story takes place. I don't even know if there is a story here at all. This might just be like non-canonical and it's just a video game. So whatever. But Bella, Amaya, they should definitely be here. It's weird they're not here. So anyways, here we have more shots again of the lockers. We can see, some of the girls walking around, and they do look very glass-eyed. They're not like I get it. It's a video game. They're models. Like, they're not like, it's just, I really wish they had more emotion. But you can really see here that they're using the same action of movement, and it's just like, I don't know, it looks a little creepy to me. Like, it's a little ominous, like they're all walking in the same, in the same rhythm and like literally in sync. Like, it's just a little bit, like, not weird, but again, it just I feel like they should have refined the walking a little bit more for the characters, so it wouldn't be as obvious that they're all using the same movement mechanisms. But anyways, here we have an interior shot of a classroom where I'm assuming you're going to be able to, do some creative stuff, some little mini games, which, yes, they do have mini games in here. Of course they do. We have little references here to some, fashion clothing items. We have the t-shirt here, Don't Call Me Doll, the skirt, and also some shoes. Here we have the pants and also the little wig, head, placeholder thing that was included in the Avery Styles Fashion Studio. So that's really cool that they're, using a lot of references here. And then also, yes, that is in fact Emerald McNabb in the video game, and he looks very worried. He's in trance. He's thinking about something. He's like, just look, there's nothing in his head. He is literally just like a empty shell of a character. Like, oh man, I don't know, the posing of, the hand on his chin is just like so hilarious to me. And the expression is like so big-eyed and like no expression, just like, he's just there, he's doing nothing, he's just decoration basically. So and then here obviously we can see Violet as well, somewhere shoe references here as well. Here's Emerald again, and here's Ruby. You know, Ruby again, there's mini games you can do all throughout the school, I'm assuming, and Ruby's model looks pretty cute. Like, I mean, obviously the hair, as we'll see with more characters, the hair could be better. You know, it's just a little bit basic because there's no texture to the hair. It's just a block, you know, it's just a block that looks like a hair shape. So it's really, and I get it, it's difficult to do hair in video games, but like this is really not like great. And look, the arm is clipping through the hair, so you know, it's okay, whatever. Here's a huge like DJ station, I'm guessing for Poppy maybe, and here's a trophy room. We can see some trophies here, some references perhaps as well. This kind of reminds me of like the TT Games logo. They made a lot of Lego games. I don't know, maybe it's just like also like another reference to something else. Here's like a medal, I think. Have we seen that before? Perhaps. And in here, oh, look at that. Those are a pair of shoes, maybe Jade's shoes. Okay, cute. And then here we have Ruby walking in the hallway, and there's this like rainbow effect all around her. I'm thinking maybe this is like what happens when like the voiceover, like when Principal Wright says something like on the voiceover you know, system, because I don't know what else this could be. Like maybe it's like music. Oh yeah, maybe it's like when they're listening to music in the background, like with Poppy in episode 1, they had like this really cute like effect. I don't know, honestly, it's just like, it's like a really weird rainbowy effect all around her. Here is the interior with the huge unicorn statue, which also looks pretty rough, but you know, it's a statue, it's supposed to look angular, so I feel like that's okay. Here we have the Devious twins, and you'll notice that the colors are a little bit off, like they both are lacking kind of like the, you know, complexity of their different hair colors, you know, in their hair. Here, you know, they just have basically red and blue hair, which I understand. Obviously, again, they can't, you know, go full on give all the girls details in the hair, so but you know, the Devious twins still look really cool, and I am glad that they're included here, at least because again, I'm not sure who else is included with the other characters. Here's a close-up of Skylar. Yeah, see the hair. Again, the hair just looks kind of rough. Like the texture here, the detailing, the edges, there's just like, it's really rough. Like, you know, the quality here on the actual hair, like the image that they put on the hair piece and the block shape to represent the hair, is very low quality, and there's like, it's just, it doesn't look good. It does not look good. And then the outfit looks okay, at least. Here is one of the mini games you can do. It's like a sewing mini game. And then here is another mini game where you create different pieces. I'm assuming because here in this shot we can see a purse being made. In a different shot we'll see later, it's something else. Here's a look at the cafeteria, or what's it called? They have a name for this, but it's like a little cafe that we've seen before with in season 1 or season 2. Really cute. We can see some mannequins for whatever reason in a cafe. Okay. Here's Daphne in the background. Here's Emerald as well. Ruby, you know, serving up some coffee. She's working part-time because obviously that actually fits in with the context of when she used to work. And again, I'm not sure which season, but she used to work in the cafeteria, cafe. It's a cafe. It's not a cafeteria. I think it's a cafe. She used to work there part-time with Kaya. So really cute how, you know, Ruby is working here again in the game. Here's Violet, you know, running around. Here you can see a close-up of the, you know, menu. It's really clean and polished, but it does seem kind of empty to me. And then here, oh my God, girl, swipe. Okay. Here's Ruby, close-up. There we go. You'll see also that the different expressions that the girls have is very repetitive. Like you see here, like, you know, make a note. Here we have Ruby, you know, with her hands up and she's like smiling. So, you know, the other girls have very similar expressions, if not the exact same expression, action. So we'll see. That's, again, repetitive. I just wish they had unique kind of like actions like that, emotions. Here we have Kaya, like I was mentioning before. I'm glad she's here, but she looks okay. The hair, again, could be a little bit better. And that clothing here looks really not good. Like, I have to say, it does not look good. I'm sorry. Like, I get it. You want to have some kind of sense of repetition with the items here, and it's not supposed to be polished. But, I mean, come on. Like, girl. Anyways, yeah, so here we have the speaker. Here we have Sunny running around as well. Again, with the hair, just look at that texture. I think it's like, oof. It really leaves a lot to be desired, honestly. And here we have another minigame, I'm assuming, taking pictures of some stuff or finding some items perhaps. And then here is the same exact minigame from before, but instead of a purse, here we have a cup. So I'm guessing you get to design whatever items you wish. And then here we have another minigame where you do makeup. And you might think it's like cool, but actually all you have to do, it seems, is that you just kind of align the eye shape to the actual sketch underneath, and then it does the makeup for you, and maybe you just get to choose like the general color of the look. So that is kind of again cheap, kind of basic. I wish there was more creative aspects to doing the makeup here or with different mini games, because it does seem more generalized all over. So here we have another mini game with some kind of code. Okay, laptop. Here it seems we have a cutscene with Avery and Jade in the big closet that we also saw in season 1. And you might notice Avery is covered in colors and paint. So what happened here? Not sure. Avery turns around and then she faces Jade and she gets surprised. So like, what was she doing that she got covered in paint? I don't know. But there's obviously paint all over her. I mean, even on her shoes. So that is very interesting. And then Jade looks kind of upset. So here's another cutscene, I'm guessing, with, the girls in the runway class. And then here we can see, oh yeah, and the expressions. Remember I told you to keep an eye out? Well, here is an example. So here we have Poppy, same exact expression and hand placement like with Ruby. And then here's Sunny. She has also the same exact hand placement and, excited look. So they're reusing many actions and, expressions on all the characters, which, again, I understand, but it does make it feel very, just very, like emotionless, because there's no originality to the characters' expressions, and obviously there has to be a limit somewhere, but it just really seems like so far we've only seen 2 expressions, like the, default expression and then the excited expression. So I just wish there was more uniqueness with every expression for every character, even if it is just like a little bit tweak, here and there. Here we have a overshot of the runway class. We can see Daphne as well again, and then here we can see the background character Turquoise. She looks really cute. And then here we also have Colin. So Colin is in a game. If Colin is in a game, then I really hope the other characters from series 2 are also here, because otherwise, why is Colin here and not everyone else? But he looks good. And here's also Principal Wright, of course. And then here we have one of the last shots in the teaser trailer, where we can see all the characters. And I do have to say the outfits look okay, but you really do get a sense that they're just printed on patterns for the actual outfits for the dolls. So there's no actual texture here, maybe aside for, Violet's jacket, but aside for her jacket, there's really no texture for the actual patterns and clothing pieces that everyone's wearing. So again, it just leaves a lot to be desired. I feel like the actual, level of execution here really makes it feel like maybe this should have been like an app game and not like a full-on console game, because it's not really like to the level, I feel like. But anyways, here again we have Sunny doing the same exact expression. And that is the teaser trailer. As you can see, it will come to all major consoles like Nintendo Switch, Steam, Xbox, PS4. So that is happening. And now let's also take a closer look at the information on their official website for the game. So here on the first page, we can see, the title, Rainbow High Runway Rush. We can see the girls here in front of the hallway. And then it says here, Rainbow High Runway Rush. It looks like you've just got your first art assignment. The theme is Everything is Art. Play as the main girls and use their unique talents and work together to present your best work to date in Rainbow High Runway Rush. Take a tour around the school. Check out the atrium, hang out in Sunny's bedroom and Rainbow Union, play games, take selfies in the student lounge, and find fun materials in the fabric studio. As you search for inspiration, collect rainbow diamonds, find clues, and unlock the coolest outfits while you help your classmates. So that does sound like there might be a lot of, again, I hope that we'll get to see more Series 2 characters, Series 3 characters, because it does sound like, obviously there's going to be more characters you can interact with. There's no release date, but I heard it's gonna, release sometime this fall, so that's pretty, reassuring. Oh, right. And you can also enter in the contest here to maybe win some dolls as well. Just check out the Rainbow High official Instagram account. They have it all explained. And here we also have some new images from the game. So in this first one, we can see Jade and some background characters right there around the lockers. I don't recognize them, so I do think those are maybe new models and designs for the game. And when you actually click on the image, we can see here on the far left, who is that? Is that River Kendall? It does look like that is River's color scheme with the hair, but that outfit is not his outfit. So that is very curious. Why is he wearing that? And also, if you really zoom in, can I zoom in? I cannot zoom in. Okay, well, you really gotta zoom in. And if you take a screenshot, you zoom in and you can kind of see that there's like he has like a beard. So I'm not sure. I don't know if it's River. I don't know if it's River. He does have the hair, but otherwise it doesn't look like him at all. He has glasses on here as well. So I'm kind of doubting if this is actually River. So there does seem to be new characters though here in the game for sure. And also, what is that vending machine? Like, what is that? It looks like you can get like fashion pieces from the vending machine. So that's very interesting as well. So here we have the second image, which is just a loop of the different characters you can play as. So obviously we have all the main girls here that they explained already in the teaser. And then here we have a better look at the hallway. We can see Skylar there. Oh wait, no, that's not Skylar. Is it Skylar? Maybe that's Gabriella. That might be Gabriella, but I'm not sure. The shoes don't match. So I think, no, that's Skylar. I think that might just be Skylar. And then we have another background character right there on the other side. And then here we can see another loop of, the teaser of the game. And there you can see Miss Morton. So she is in the game as well. She's still a teacher. Even though she kind of disappeared, she is still present, which is really cool. She's going to be an NPC, I'm assuming. Here we can also see a different, I think this is like a dorm room. So here's Poppy. It looks really cute, I gotta say. And here's one of the mini games, for example, like what you can do, which, again, it does seem very, very basic, but, at least it's fun for like kids. And then here we have another close-up of the classroom. And here's Emmy. So she's talking to Skylar, really cool. But look right there in the back, like who is that? Who is that? Who is that girl? I don't recognize her, so I'm not sure who that is. But again, very interesting how we're getting brand new designs and characters, it seems like, for this game. Here we have a look at Sunny's bedroom. So weird that we get to see her bedroom but not the other bedrooms of the other characters. I'm thinking maybe because this is set in majorly like Sunny's POV, like she's the main character overall, and maybe that's why we only get to see her bedroom, but it does look really cute. And here we can also see a better look at the window. So I do wonder, like, maybe what her house will look like, because that's very interesting. We've never actually gotten to see any of the, characters' houses or bedrooms. So this is definitely very cool. And then here we have Violet doing something with the shoe. I don't know what she's doing, or she's holding a purse. Okay. And then here we have Vanessa. Vanessa's here, yay! So she's there. She's cool. So that's cool that she's here. And those are all the images. And then here we can see explore the school, discover the classrooms, the students' bedrooms, Rainbow Union, and more. Play as the Rainbow High girls and use their unique talents. So there we go. Help your friends. So mini games. Everything is art. And here we have the trailer as well. So that's all the information we can see on the website. Okay, I know that it's been 20 minutes already, but let's just do a little recap. So, game coming out sometime fall, price unknown. The quality is okay. It leaves a lot to be desired. Again, I kind of feel like the majority of opinions so far is that maybe it should have just been like an app instead of like a full-on game, because this really does look like an app. It doesn't really look like a full-on console game. Even the Bratz game looked better, and this is again from the same makers of the Bratz game. So overall, it looks okay. Again, maybe it'll look better when it's actually released. Let's see. But I don't know. I think we'll get like a couple of memeable moments, obviously, for sure, with the expressions from the game. But it really depends on the price point if this is worth it. And I hope that it's not as bad as the Bratz game, because again, the Bratz game is infamous for being horrible. So let's see what happens. Overall, I'm giving it a meh. It's a meh for me. I'm not sure. And that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with a little tea you love. Oh, also consider becoming a member today. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.